Thanks, Madam Secretary, for your presence here. Hope you have sent me the document for the savings.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hope you have read the Constitution.
I'm still going through it, but I have read it, part of it.
So the part of membership uko sawa?
Membership niko sawa.
So if a member is joining now, amekuja kwa ofisi, anakuambia give me the procedure to join. I'm ready to join. Unamwambia aje?
Okay. Kwanza hiyo nilikuwa nisha explain how we work.
Yeah, maybe akona information na how we are working. Na amekuambia ako ready to join.
Oh, so okay, I will require a membership fee of 500. But I will explain that I will recommend for the 500 completion membership fee, but if there's a tashwishi, then I will take in the minimum amount required, which should be paid to pay bill number, nimpatie, and after the pay bill number, then I will have atalipa na jina yake, because it's not a till number. For me to clarify. Then from there, I will derive a membership number depending on penye tumefika wa mwisho. Then from there, provide ask the member to retain the pay bill number for weekly or monthly payments. So that is for the member. On my end, then I will have to require the number yenye tatuma nayo is the number that anafaa kuwa ameregister nayo. Unless uko mbele sasa, but the options are two. We have the primary number, and then we have in case the primary number is not functional, then we can use another number. But most of the time, those are requirements and nitahitaji ku register, from which I will derive a membership number now for the Sacco.
Okay, so in your case, I will take some time. So whenever you have a customer, you can excuse, because I will take a bit long because of the things which we want to do together. Okay. And some of the apps which I want you to log in as we are going through. So let me clarify when a member is joining. When you have a new member and the member is ready to join, the first thing you make sure he knows the membership terms. Yeah, you confirm. Hata kama nakwambia najua, you must confirm. So confirmation is key, because you let a member in without knowing terms, of which we have had some challenges where members, because sometimes we give offers, you get members, they join even without knowing where they are joining and what they are expected to do. So as the secretary, you have that mandate to ensure, to confirm, is the member aware of the membership terms? And if you get the member is not aware, and maybe in one way or the other he joined, then you refer that member to the organizing secretary to explain now the terms to him or her. But if now the member is new and is on your desk, you want to register, you can confirm with her the membership terms. Are we together?
Unakatakata.
Mimi nakatakata.
Can you give me a minute to break Safaricom? Sijui
Okay.
Inashinda ikini log out ikirudisha. Wacha niweke Safaricom.
Sasa. Okay, so I was explaining the point of the new member. who has approached you from your desk now, from your office, you need to confirm whether the member is aware of the membership terms. That's where you must focus on. So the first thing you ensure which kind of saving is the member going to do. Is it weekly or monthly? If it is weekly, does he or she know the rules for saving weekly or monthly? So you confirm if she knows on the fines, if she fails to save, how she resurfaces the shares, how she or he pays for his or her shares. So you confirm. Once you confirm, the other part of products for loans, that is, if he or she may inquire, you can explain, but just confirm on the membership terms. Now, I have a question.
Okay.
When is a member required to complete the registration fee? For example, a member has registered partially with 100 shillings. Do you demand the member to complete the registration fee in order to start saving? Or when do you recommend the member to complete the registration fee to continue to maybe at a given point? When?
Okay, from my understanding, membership, the registration fee can be paid partially over a given time period until the point at which you will require a loan, because it must be cleared before any loan application. It must also be cleared before the need to withdraw as a member. That is before the end of, depending on when the member wants to withdraw, as long as it's a member for about a year, not about for a year plus.
Okay, that's correct. Another question. A member has joined. Now he's asking you, how can I benefit if I've joined Bidii? How can I benefit from my shares?
From their shares.
So a member is saving with you. How can that member benefit?
So the member is registered with us. So the member wants to understand the benefits of being a member.
Yeah, the benefits of being a member in Bidii Jiinue. What can a member benefit?
Now, other than savings, okay, the first benefit is the ability to save with dedication. That means you will be dedicating yourself to saving towards an agenda that you have thought of. That is one. Two, the savings provide dividends after a 1 year period each year. So there's growth there for your savings. Then three, you will be able to obtain loans, one, during an emergency, two, in the event you would like to fund a project of your own. Now, in reference to loans, we offer affordable fees that are competitive in the market at 1.25 and a reasonable time period to pay back.
I think that is correct. Those are the benefits.
So
the first thing,
yes.
Yeah, the member benefits from loans, benefits from annual dividends when we declare the dividends, depending on the shares. So the more the shares, the more the dividends the member receives. So the member also has an advantage of saving with us. So those are the advantages a member gets in saving, having to do projects in county levels. So those are the kind of benefits a member can get. And we have also the interest. Our interest is now friendly to members because it is the minimum interest, considering now we have a 1.25 interest per annum. Sorry, not per annum, per month, whereby per annum is 15%. So we don't now make members to be burdened when they are paying back their loans. So a member can borrow a loan like 10,000, and for the 2 months he's going to pay the interest, he pays 125 shillings for the 10,000. So a member can comfortably borrow the loan and pay back without seeing it as a burden. So that's nice.
The
Now,
125 is for 1 month.
yeah, 1.25 is monthly.
Monthly, yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
a member is asking you, how long can I be saving with you for me to start getting a loan?
The minimum time period is 1 month.
Correct.
From the date you started saving.
Yeah, from the period you started saving.
Not from registration.
No, because someone can register amalize 1 month hajaweka savings. So we only approve loans whereby the account is active for 1 month. So the account should have been saved for 1 month. Another query: a member now has joined. How long can a member take to terminate membership?
1 year from the date of savings, the first time you saved.
So a minimum. We say a minimum because not every member can say nataka nimalize 1 year. Some can take 3 years, 2 years, 10 years before they think of terminating, but we have a minimum of 1 year. So any member who is joining, he must be aware that I must be a member for 1 year before I decide to terminate my membership. That is the first thing a member must be aware. But within the 1 year, a member is able to borrow loans, emergency loans, to get emergency loans and earn dividends for that year. So when he or she terminates membership, he is entitled to get back 80% of the shares deposit. That is the first thing. He receives direct to his account or M-Pesa, 80% of the shares. Then the remaining shares, after now, the deductions of the capital share, which is 500, the member is allowed to transfer the remaining shares to any willing member who now pays him or her the cash, and the Sacco transfers the shares of the member to that member who is buying now the shares. Sometimes there are those members who don't wait for 1 year. Sometimes they take 3 months, 4 months, and they feel maybe financially they are not able to continue saving. They want to terminate the membership. Those can be allowed to suspend their accounts and wait for 1 year to terminate. So it's not a must someone who has not finished 1 year to be forced to save. Ndia malisa 1 year, ndia terminate membership. The person can suspend, waiting for 1 year to terminate membership, because someone can be registering as a member amalise 5 months or n months before 1 year, and it decides maybe is not now able to continue to save with us or with Bidii. So you advise the member to suspend. Whichever the case, you cannot allow that member to terminate the membership kama hajamaliza 1 year. So advise the member to suspend the account, because once the member has suspended the account, there is no end incurring fines in his account. Mahali amesuspendia, that's where the savings will stop. Kama alikuwa amefikisha 10,000, after 1 year the amount will be 10,000. The disadvantage, there will be no interest which will accumulate to end suspended account. So that's how you can advise the member to suspend the account and wait for 1 year. Then after 1 year, I'm saying that in quotes, after 1 year is when the member is allowed to write a notice. So no member is allowed to write a notice to terminate membership before 1 year. There's a member who can come nakwambia my 1 year is going to end on maybe August. So for me to get my shares, my savings by August, then I will write an earlier notes so that by August napata notes yangu imemajua. So you don't accept that one. The member is allowed to write a 60-day notes after 1 year because you are allowed to terminate membership after 1 year.
So that means they can write. That means they can write the notice as of the date they started saving, but it is a 60-day notice.
Yeah, if the member wants to terminate membership na anataka kuandika notice, the member should write the notes once is effective to terminate the membership. Kama mtu alijoin maybe May 2020, the notice to terminate membership should be written on May 2021 after 1 year.
Okay.
So lazima amekuwa amemaliza 12 months ndiye andike notes. So which means the period maybe kama ameandika notes, which means he would have taken maybe 14 months to get out of the group. 12 months to be effective to terminate, the 2 months for the notes. Iko sawa?
Okay. Iko sawa.
Sawa. So now, as the secretary, I was now previewing on membership requirements because those are the questions you will be asked in the office. Members will be inquiring on how they are expected to be members of Bidii Jiinue because we don't want to create confusion for new members. We want to tell them the reality because we don't need that situation. Mtu anaingia chenye unamwambia sio chenye anapata. We want to be transparent in our endeavors, in our progress, so that a member chenye unamwambia akifika ndani anapata ndio iko. Usimwambie utakucha hapa hivi uombe loan ya 10,000 na hujafikisha limit. Make the member aware that we give loans according to the limit. And for now, our constant varies, but for now, the constant is ×3. So the constant ranges ×3 and ×5. We have those two constants, which they vary depending now on the loans limit of the Sacco. Once we have maybe more savings and the loans are low, we extend now the constant of taking loans. But for now, it is a constant of ×3. So make the members know what is Bidii inside and outside. So now, Madam Secretary, I'm humbled because I know the task which is ahead of you. That's where we value you. We know that you must be able to receive more allowances. And we must ensure that you have the constitution in your fingertips. You understand because you are the key holders of the Sacco. You are the people who should be explaining these things to members because as the secretary, you link direct to members. You are the one to record the claims, the issues from the members. Then you forward now the maybe matters arising to the committee to address the matters. You are the one also to post the minutes in the general meetings. You are the ones also to make sure that the members have received what has been discussed in the meetings. So you are the link between the members and the committees. So in case of anything, you are the one to explain to members. Now, this is what we have agreed. This is what we have discussed. This is what we are going to do. As members, this is what you need to know about your savings. This is our new move. So you make members be updated every time. So make sure every day you are writing something on WhatsApp. You are reminding members on what they are expected to do. Don't assume that members, they know everything. Don't assume members, they are reading the constitution. That's why you readers, you are there. Because I'm sure out of 100% members, it is 5% who have read the constitution. So most members, They are just guided by you. You are the one to tell them what they are expected to do. You remind them.
Okay.
So make sure every day you are updating them, giving them notices on what they. So you should even remind them on their savings. Don't assume that someone is knowing. Mtu anaweza sahau. So remind them on daily basis.
Okay. Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
The 80% deposit that you were talking about when terminating membership. How long does it take for the member to receive it?
Immediately the notes expires. Once the 60 notes expires, immediately he receives the 80% of his years minus any deductions. Yenye maybe
Yes.
kama ako na loan, kama maybe ameguarantee. So you must deduct those amount ameguarantee ama any loan before you refund the 80%.
Okay, so let us assume the date of termination is, let's say, the 5th of May. So the notice has been received in the office on that date.
Yeah.
So when it expires, that is 60 days, roughly 2 months. That's when these 60 days are 60 working days or 60 days of the month?
Just the 60 days, including the weekends.
60 days. Okay, so 60 days, that's when the 80% minus any deductions where applicable is paid out.
Yeah, so the first thing, immediately now tuseme, today is when the 60 days have ended. Sindio? So today, you are now deducting N arrears, N outstanding balances with the Sacco.
Yes.
Now the remaining balance, because let's assume that the member, 8% of the member is 20,000. So out of 10,000, you get that the member alikuwa na emergency, yeah, 5,000. So 20,000 minus 5,000 upate ni 15,000. Upate maybe a member had guaranteed a loan of 5,000. You also subtract 5,000, you remain with 10,000. So your 10,000 yanatumiwa kwa account yake ama kwa M-Pesa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, understood.
Sawa. So, Madam Secretary, I am sure that you are aware that you are in charge of the records.
Yes.
Of the great upcoming Sacco. Now you are the boss of records, because anything all leaders wanafanya, they should give you to keep in your custody.
Okay.
Sawa. So now I want to come to the part of now, before I come, the part of issuing loans, whereby now from your office, you have to confirm that the member is eligible to take the loan he has requested. So I'm assuming, okay, let me now give you the procedures of now maybe getting now the loans forms and approving them. So members who are applying for business loans, you give them the email Bidii Jiinue to send the forms there. So once they have sent the forms, the email is accessed by these members, you and the chair. The chair ready. You are the people to access the email. Now, once you get now the form of business loan in the email, you download or you print the form. You can even share the form in the loans committee. Not even you can share, you must share. You share the form in the loans committee for the project manager, the treasurer to confirm and approve. Tuko pamoja? Are we together?
Hello.
Tuko pamoja?
Ndio nasema,
Mm.
let's start from the beginning. That means each member must request for the form. They don't have it.
Yeah, so but the business form,
Mm.
you should send them to the WhatsApp group so that anytime
Oh, okay.
business form nao watakuanga nayo.
Oh,
Yeah, hiyo nao unawatumia once. Now I was to send you the details of which I will do now shortly after this meeting, the periods for the loans they take, so that now you attach that information behind the loans form, because the terms of the loans are there. Hiyo haina shida. So that now you attach also the periods of the loans. So the form now, you can send the forms in WhatsApp maybe when you see there is need to send them. Hiyo now unapata tu wamejaza kivyao, wamekutumia kwa email. You give them the email to send the form and the form. But in case sometimes they request, you can be able to send to them. Unawatumia because sometimes unapata they cannot access them at that time. You send them. So I was talking now about now verification of the business loan. The first thing, you must be opening now your email every day, at least, because business loan takes 14 days, but you can be opening to know when the loan has been sent and what kind of procedure you need to take to verify the business loan. So what you do, once you receive the business loan in the email, you download, you print it, you share a copy to the loans committee. Unaishare tu unaiacha hapo. Now your work after you have printed the form is to confirm the first thing. You confirm if the member has no arrears. So what you do, you just go to the tab of find. I'm assuming that member 106 is taking a loan. So what you do, find all. See where the possible this person akona nini. You know, sometimes if you confirm these columns, seme guaranteed loan, loan balance na fines, sometimes unaweza pata formula haikuwekwa. So it's good to confirm, you just click, unaona inakuchukua wapi, inakuchukua ingine wapi. Unaona kama huyu imekuchukua kwa loan. Kama ungeangalia huko juu ungekupata M106 ako na account mbili, but account moja haina loan, si ndio? Tunaelewana? So before you left, I was saying that it's good to go to find pattern. Apart from, I was saying that you can have like M106. I want you to confirm M106. Come on, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
If you check this M106, you can see an arrears kwa loan balance kwa guaranteed loan, si ndio?
Yes.
But M106, ukiclick enter, unapata ako na account mbili, ndio? Account nyingine iko na loan. So, which means M106, he cannot qualify for a loan because he has another loan. But sasa kama ungekuwa umeenda huku unaangalia the first column, you don't check on all the options, you can disperse the loan by mistake. So it is good to check. Mpaka una click, can that person take you to the part of the loans? Una confirm kama ni part of the loans. Ako which position? Ya loan beneficiary ama ya guaranteed loan. So you must confirm. So in this case, you get this this member 106 has two accounts, but the one he took was now the loan within his limits on the two accounts. So it's good you confirm. Kama akona account mbili, you confirm in the two accounts, is there any arrears? Don't assume now on, let me give you another example, like now M095. M095, he has a loan. Sindio?
Yes.
Yeah, but now don't depend on this column of loans. Just click all the options for M095. Uone na kuchukua wapi, confirm ni ukweli kuna loan. Sawa. Sometimes unaweza pata mtu ana loans kwa savings huko juu. But unaweza pata ni ilikuwa by mistake, formula haikuwekwa kwa loans, reflect huko juu kwa savings. Tunaelewana?
Yes.
So you must enter all the options to confirm now the member has no arrears. So when the member has no arrears, I hope you are taking into the steps on how to verify business loan. The first step is to print the form, share the form with the loans committee. The next thing is to verify if the member has no arrears in both sides, either in the loans dashboard or the saving dashboard. So I'm saying you must confirm in the loans dashboard because sometimes unaweza pata formula haiku reflect kwa saving dashboard in the loans column. Tuko sawa? Okay. So the next step is to check now the limit of M095, for example. You check now if he has no arrears, then now you can proceed to verify the form. Kama hakuna arrears, maybe ya loans, then you cancel the application and you give the feedback on the email why you have canceled the application to inform the member you have arrears on your account, clear the arrears, then to qualify for the loan. So the next step, if the member has no arrears, then now you check the limit. You get, if it is, because we are talking about business loan, you check now the limit of business loan. In our case, it is 84,600. You verify as the member applied 84,600 and below. If the member has applied more than the amount, you will check the form. You advise the member to apply the limit of the loan. Tunaelewana?
Yes.
Yeah, so you must confirm the limit of the loan. Once you have confirmed the limit, unaona maybe this member alikuwa ameapply 84,000 na limit yake ni 84,600. The limit is okay in the application form. Then the next thing, you proceed to guarantors.
Okay, on the loan limit, before you proceed. Is this loan limit inclusive of the fee?
Which fee?
Processing fee.
Okay, that one will come in the last part.
Oh, okay. Now.
Yeah. So once you have confirmed now the limit is in line with the loan limit yenye ame apply, the next thing now you confirm the kind of guarantors. Is it an asset? Are the members the guarantors? So in case we have members as guarantors, you now consider which members. For example, amepeana M013 as an example. So you have noted the loan application, the limit of the loan. I may apply 84,000. So what you know in your mind, 84,000, what is a half of 84,000? It is 42. So the total savings for the guarantors is going to provide must be 42,000 because the limit for guarantors to qualify to guarantee someone is 50% of the loan the beneficiary is requesting or the loan applicant is requesting for. Kama ame request for 84,000, then now the guarantors should have savings of a half of 84,000. So you go now, the first guarantor, unaona it is M013. You confirm is M013, does he or she has any arrears? If he has any loan, whether emergency or business, that one disqualifies the guarantor to be a guarantor. Inam disqualify. So immediately you find there is a guarantor who has been indicated in a loan application, and that guarantor has a loan, you go to the loan application, you reject the form and give the reason. Tunaelewana?
Sawa.
Yeah, you reject now the form. You say the guarantor you provided in your loan application is not able to guarantee you because the guarantor has an outstanding loan. So in case you have any guarantor who has a loan, you reject the form. That's why the members are advised to verify the guarantors if they have any arrears before they submit their forms. So lazima wa verify. Kama waliignore verify wakajaza tu wakaleta, now you reject the forms. You advise them to verify before they fill the form and submit. But in case now the guarantors, they don't have any loan, then now you check the limit of a guarantor. Kama for example M013 unaangalia kwa guarantor limit, anaruhusiwa kugaranti 14,000. Alafu kama kuna guarantor mwingine walikuwa wawili in the application form, in the application form kama we have two guarantors, you check now the limit of the two guarantors. Wako na limit ya pesa ngapi? Kama inafika 84,000 or more, you just approve the guarantors. You say now the loan application form is okay. The guarantors are eligible to guarantee the loan requested. Now you proceed to send a notification to the guarantors to inform them you have received a form indicating that they have guaranteed a loan of 84,000 each. You don't say now you want to divide because there are two guarantors. You just indicate the amount in the application form. You send a notice to every guarantor informing him or her, I have received a loan application of 84,000 indicating that you are a guarantor. Is it from your consent that you accept to guarantee? If it is from your consent, then you fill the form using the link. So in that app nilikutumia, there's a form of a guarantor. Guarantors wanna fill once they accept to guarantee. But you get those who are not able to access smartphone, you can call them to confirm if they are aware of the loan application. You can even request for an SMS confirmation from the guarantors. You can even advise them to send you a message to confirm that they are aware of the loan they have guaranteed.
Okay.
Fika hapo tuko sawa.
Tuko sawa paka hapo.
And hope you are following those procedures because sometimes you can make mistakes. That's why we are here to assist one another, so that because business loans are precarious. That's why we have a period of 14 days, so that now you take time to verify the documents if they are correct. So I'm going to an alternative in case the loan applicant has provided maybe guarantors who have also guaranteed a given loan. A guarantor is allowed to guarantee a maximum of 3 members to take a loan. I'm assuming I have more shares. Maybe my guaranteeing limit is up to 100,000, but I guaranteed the first member 20,000. So in my guaranteed loan, I have maybe 20,000, but my limit is 100,000 to guarantee. I'm assuming my guarantee limit is 100,000. So next, I can guarantee someone, the second person, who is also asking for 30,000. Upate nimefikisha guaranteeing limit, the amount I've guaranteed 50,000. I can also guarantee the third person. Nesa guarantee the third person. But I'm qualified to guarantee more than one person if myself have not taken any loan. Tunaelewana? So a member can guarantee up to a maximum of 3 members. But if the person has not taken any loan, because the member anaweza fika, anaweza guarantee the first person, afike mahali aseme pia mimi nimelemewa, nataka kuchukua loan, si ndio? So unaweza mfanyia calculation yake, utoe pesa yenye amegarantii, yenye napaki mwambie, unaweza chukua loan yako ya hii kiwango. So akichukua loan inamdisqualify kugarantii mtu mwingine. But kama hajachukua loan anaweza guarantee up to a maximum of 3 members.
So hivyo yeye anaweza chukua loan kama guarantee one person. Kama alikuwa asha guarantee one person.
No, anaweza guarantee even to 3 people as long as yeye akona pesa yenye nimeshamruhusu achukue loan, because I'm assuming kama alikuwa ameguarantee 3 people na wamechukua maybe 20,000 na limit yake ilikuwa 60. Si ndio? Na limit yake ilikuwa 100. Hiyo saa 100, yeah. So ameguarantee watu watatu na 60,000. So which means yeye kwa kuguarantee amefika the full limit. Hawezi guarantee mtu mwingine, but pada anaweza omba loan depending na ile pesa yake imepaki, because ako na more shares, amesave pesa mingi.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah. So what anaruhusiwa si ati lazima guarantee mtu mmoja ndiye achukue loan. Anaweza guarantee watatu na qualify kuchukua loan. As long as ako na pesa nyingine imepaki ya kuchukua loan. So what you calculate, unatoa pesa yenye guarantee. Kama watu walichukua loan ya 60,000, toa hiyo 6,000. Ile yenye imepaki kwa saving yake, hiyo ndio unaweza mcalculate achukue emergency ama achukue business loan na yeye atafute guarantors wengine. But akifika amegarantii watu wawili, mmoja achukue loan, mali amechukua loan, it now disqualified that person to guarantee another person. Yeah. Hapo tumeelewana.
Tumeelewana.
Sasa now the final stage. Once you have confirmed now the document provided, the details provided in the loan form are okay. Now the next thing you confirm as the member completed the fee. In fact, the fee should come first, the registration fee, before even you start processing the form. I forgot to mention it earlier. You must confirm kama ana balance ya kuregister. That's the first thing you should have done before you start processing the form. So
okay,
yeah, you confirm kama ana fee ya kuregister. Now in this stage, you are verified now.
Wait.
Okay.
Before you proceed, on the aspect of guarantors.
Yeah.
Now, can a suspended account guarantee someone?
Can a suspended account guarantee someone? No. Any suspended account is preferred as a dormant account. Is inactive state unless it is activated. So any account which is suspended, you cannot do anything about it. What a suspended account can do is to terminate membership. Nothing else.
Okay.
So a suspended account is allowed to be terminated when the period is effective. But mtu hawezi chukua loan yoyote, hawezi mamia mtu, hawezi fanya saving kama acha activate account. Kama amesuspend na ametuma savings, the first thing you deduct for the activation fee of the account, then the remaining amount unamwekea kwa savings. So kama acha activate, there are those people who don't know the procedure to activate. Inafika mahali yeye anatuma tu savings na anaweka membership peke yake. So the first thing, you can call the member, you inform that the savings you sent, your account was inactive or suspended. We have deducted this amount to activate your account. You can now continue your savings. You can guide the member. You had something to inquire?
Okay, so we allow members to activate, then guarantee someone. What happens if the activation is... Give me a minute.
Okay. Where were we?
Yes?
Where were we?
Confirmation. We had just finished with the registration fee. There's no balance. So from there.
Yeah. Now, on the last part, now once we are through with the confirmation, at any time, you are free now to send a notification to treasurer to request for disbursement of the loan. So what you do, you just write the names of the applicant. You also write the membership number. Now you write the kind of loan, maybe business loan. Then you write now the amount applied. Then now you request to disperse 95% of the amount applied. So naandika hii amount hapo, the 95% of the amount. Yeah.
Why 95%?
We deduct now the processing fee of 5% of the loan applied. So we were having an example of 84,000. So you say the amount applied business loan. Nasema business loan 84,000. So the first thing to sema, you start now with the names. Unasema Edith Okemwa, membership M4, yeah, 4 for something.
87.
As applied for a business loan of 84,000. Disperse. Now you calculate. You have to calculate now 95% of 84,000. Then you say disperse 79,800. Another one. So the member, you notify the member once you have approved for disbursement. You notify the member your loan has been approved for disbursement. You can say, hi, M000, your loan has been approved for disbursement. Then you can now count the remaining days. Kama ulikuwa umetumia 7 days for approving the application, you can now inform the member your loan has been approved for disbursement. You will receive 79,800 for your loan application of 84,000. So alikuwa ameapply 84,000 but atapata less 5%.
5%.
Yeah, that is now he will receive 79,800. Ni sawa?
Sawa.
Within now the remaining days, because business loan inachukuanga 14 days, unamwambia you will receive the remaining amount within 7 days zenye zimebaki. Now it's upon the treasurer to now decide when to disperse the amount within the given period. Kama umepea treasurer 7 days, unamwambia kindly disperse the amount within 7 days. Na member anajua he will receive the amount within 7 days. So treasurer anaweza disperse even within 1 minute. That one is within 7 days. Anaweza disperse even by 1 day, depending the availability of the cash of the loan requested. It depends now the means we will be using in dispersing loans. Kama itakuwa direct from the bank, kama itakuwa cash, kama itakuwa through M-Pesa, it depends now the mode of transaction from the treasurer. So now at that point, you will have finished your work. The loan now.
Hello.
Are you getting me?
Now I am.
Oh, sorry, ni kama there was an interruption of the network. But we are together.
Okay. Yes.
So nilikuwa tumemalizana mambo ya business. Unless you have a question, then you can maybe inquire.
Nimeuliza zote.
Okay, now we can go to emergency loan.
Okay.
From the word go emergency. Emergency, hiyo ni kitu unashughulikia with immediate effect. That's why you don't need to provide the link to members for emergency loan. That one should be provided immediately when the member is requesting for emergency loans. Reason being, you must be aware that there is an emergency being requested. Because if someone is requesting for a link to apply for emergency, you are now aware that there is an emergency to be dispersed. So in our constitution, the period for dispersing emergency is within 12 hours. That's why you are supposed to check within the 12 hours of the working day. Sometimes it is reasonable because if it is at night and someone applied at night, maybe sign the due time for the application should be 10 in the morning, sindio? So if you are in the office by 8, you can confirm in your application, do you have any emergency? Because someone might have applied at night and you are not aware. So you can assist the person before within the time indicated in the application. So the how you will disperse this application form, now it depends on the mode on how you will be receiving those emergency loans. The first thing, there's an app I sent you. That app is used to receive now the application forms for emergency. But otherwise, you can decide the member to send you details. Anakutumia names, membership, and other things. Membership, for example, the membership number, the phone number, and the amount is applying for emergency loan. Then now you confirm, is the member eligible for the loan? The first thing now, the process kama ya business, you just confirm kama amemaliza registration fee, amemaliza maybe ana loans, ana any outstanding loan, acha guarantee up to his limit. Naweza pata mtu amegarantii mpaka ana limit, amesave maybe 50,000 na hiyo 50,000 yote imetumika kugarantii, so that person cannot qualify for a loan. So you must confirm pesa amegarantii na maybe pesa amesave. Kama amegarantii up to his limit, then you don't verify or approve the emergency loan. So that one now, once you have confirmed, you send a message immediately to the treasurer to notify him that maybe James someone membership M00 has applied for an emergency loan of 10,000. Kindly disperse 9,500. So yenye ameapply, yenye inakuwa dispersed is less 5%, like in the case of business loan. So our processing fee is 5%. So you must disperse less 5%. And those terms are indicated in the loans application form. So a member should be aware that I expect less 5%. So it's not something that a member gets by a surprise. It is indicated in the constitution. It is indicated in the loan application form that once you have applied, you will receive less 5%, and 5% is indicated as the processing fee. Sasa. Now, lastly, apart from loans application form now in general, the first thing you have to confirm if the member has submitted the ID, national ID. Sana sana kwa business loan, lazima attach ID. Iko sawa? So the applicant, you confirm kama ametuma ID. Another thing, you confirm kama register background details in the link provided. Kuna hiyo link inakwanga provided, then now you are ask you to key in where you come from, next of kin, your ID, you indicate your ID number, your shares, your membership, your county, your village, vitu kama hizo. So you confirm if a member has completed now filling those details. So now, unless you have a question.
Tuko sawa mpaka hapo.
Now, if we are okay, then I would say kindly make sure you have gone through the constitution in specific areas for you: membership, products, and loan security, and anything relating to loans and membership terms. Those are the things which will be asked to explain to members, and you will be using them in your office to approve the loans forms. So lastly but not least, there is a link I sent to you on WhatsApp. Kindly download that form, and there is another you can go to Play Store, you download MailChimp.
Download?
MailChimp, yeah. I will send you the screenshot on WhatsApp. You download those two apps. So the MailChimp, it collects information, the background information of members. So the member register, hiyo message unamtumianga, hiyo link, hiyo information anatuma, MailChimp ndio itakuwa inakuonyesha fenya amejaza hiyo information.
Okay.
Sawa. So Madam Secretary, we are happy you are in the office. We are happy for you, and kindly be in touch with members, advise them daily, interact with them so that you know what are their expectations, because you are serving members. And if members are not at peace, you are also not at peace. When members are okay, you are okay. When members apply loans and they get loans in time, they feel happy, you also feel happy in your office. But if you find members are stuck, they want loans and they are not able to get loans, maybe they have applied for loans and you fail to disperse the loans, and they are eligible for those loans, you have also failed in your office. So when we are okay, you are also okay. But if we are not okay, you are okay, then we are not okay. So everyone must be okay for you to be okay. Sawa. So I appreciate your time. Keep on inquiring in the office. And now, have you formed the loans committee?
Yes.
So communicate to the other two members. I want to have a meeting with you, the three of you, so that now we can have a general discussion on what is expected in the loans committee, because the loans committee should now advise members on matters concerning now the projects and the loans for members. So communicate with those members so that we can schedule a meeting with the three members.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, Madam Secretary. May God give you more wisdom in serving the great members of Bidii.
Thank you very much.